And I'm Dad.
And today we are at
Roswell, New Mexico. Gonna go check out all the alien stuff here in Roswell.
So make sure to enjoy.
Roswell sits in the southwestern United States in New Mexico, and it's most famous for the UFO crash in 1947, which brings visitors from all around the world. Our first stop in Roswell was to check out the UFO Museum and Research Center, which is, I think, the most popular stop in all of Roswell. It definitely had the largest crowds while we were here, and it's inside of an old movie theater. They talk about the 1947 Roswell UFO incident and the crash, and they have a series of dioramas showing what the crash site could look like. You have panoramas where you can pose with aliens, which we had a lot of fun doing. And yes, this is Dad being silly with the little aliens. They have a couple of these little photo op sites. They also have some unusual exhibits, like what an alien in different types of tanks look like, that are these little mock-ups of a scientific lab, and then a research facility where they have an alien surrounded by doctors and nurses. So they have these interesting little exhibits. This was one of our favorites, where we actually got to see a bunch of these aliens looking like they're out of a 1970s disco. Around there's flying saucer hanging out, but we really enjoyed that diorama. The place I found most interesting was actually the research library, and there was almost nobody in there. And here they have a lot of artwork, a lot of artifacts, information about UFOs. They had a meteorite, which is really neat. You can look at and touch, and it's a pretty good sized meteorite. They had this photographic evidence area, which we enjoyed seeing and walking through, showing what people talked about as UFOs through time. They had boxes and boxes of research material that had different information about UFOs. I found that room fascinating, that there's just these boxes and boxes and boxes lined up. You can go and do your own research. As you can see, there was nobody back in this area. However, the main part was absolutely packed. Most fun places was the gift shop. They have so many eclectic alien type memorabilia. And of course, they had a lot of things for kids, from fidget toys to frisbees to stuffed animals, silly sayings on magnets or license plates. We ended up a souvenir magnet at the end of the day. Down the street from the UFO Research Center, you can actually follow these little footprints, these alien footprints, down to the UFO Spacewalk and Blacklight exhibit. All right, so for $5, you can come in and check out this Blacklight exhibit. Here I go. Oh, maybe if I can figure out how to get in. Once I was inside the Blacklight exhibit, I thought it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of detail they put into this, and the artists put into this. I really like this first room where we entered into, like you're on a space shuttle bridge, and there's an alien watching over you. And you turn around and see in outer space, see a little spaceship hovering around and a little galaxy spinning. I thought that was pretty neat. So once you get through the tunnel, you end up in an alien world. And I thought what they did here in this diorama and having these little shout outs to different old sci-fi monsters and aliens, I thought it was great how they set up this little alien world, and it was fun to walk around. The funny part was I heard people screaming as we were going through this. I enjoyed the kitschiness of this, the kind of almost 70s sci-fi, cheesy 60s sci-fi style of it all. I thought it was great, and I would highly recommend going there. And just for $5, it was definitely worth 10-15 minutes to walk through that, to enjoy the sights, and to see some of the unusual features that the creator of this museum put together. I survived the Blacklight spacewalk. Following the Blacklight spacewalk and visiting the downtown area, We found this POW MIA park. We were looking for somewhere to have a picnic and walk Snoopy, our dog, and we found this park that had a piece of the Berlin Wall in it and actually memorialized the site of a POW camp in the greater Roswell area. So from 1943 to 1946, German POWs were housed during World War II and just post World War II. The German prisoners built this aqueduct coming through as part of their time that they were in this POW camp. I thought this was an interesting piece of history and something we didn't expect to find. We really enjoyed our short visit to Roswell, New Mexico, on our way from Houston to Albuquerque. Stop into the museums. Each museum was only $5. They were well worth just $5 to walk around and check out the unique exhibits, see some of the artwork, and enjoy learning a little bit about the folklore about Roswell, New Mexico.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video, and once you subscribe, press the bell for notifications so you know when we upload a new video, and most of all, enjoy.